the BFC. This is T-Luck. I got Kratos and Mike with me, per usual.
Hello.
Hi.
We have a special episode today featuring some end-of-year awards and different stuff like that. We're going to recap the season and get us into the playoff talk. First things first, though, is our first guest of the night is going to be Crossfire. Get hyped for that guy when he joins the call.
Is he coming?
There he is. Hey,
Hello,
Crossfire.
Crossfire.
What's up, guys?
How's it going?
Great.
That's good. So, you and Kratos, and Mike, I guess, also, all of you were in LSJ this season.
That is correct.
You were undefeated up until about 4 days left in the season?
Probably, yeah. Sounds
And
about
you
right.
had, and you had I believe, the single longest winning streak in BFC history going at one point.
We might. It depends how big. I think Fear might have had a better one because I think they went 19-0 and they at least got the 10-0. So I'm pretty sure that.
It depends on if you count two separate seasons.
It was the longest single season winning record.
Yes,
There
that's
you
true.
go.
Yeah.
We'll
There
take
you
it.
go. Victory.
We'll take that.
Yeah. So I guess mostly for Kratos and Cross, how do you guys think the season went in general for LSJ?
All right, I'll go first. It went pretty well. At the end, we crashed and burned, but that's normal LSJ fashion. But we're setting up for the comeback in the playoffs. But it went well. Crossfire he got better every single game. Pimp, he's Pimp, and then Scarz. I think Scarz honestly had the best season of his career. And then Mike played whenever we needed Mike to step up. He stepped up and played. So I think all 5 of our players, they played damn well. And even Spongy came in for a few matches and held his own. So I think overall we did good. We can always do better. Everyone can always do better.
Well, certainly considering the situation LSJ was put in,
Right,
with just
I would
6
say
members, period.
Giving
It's
the
a great
plan
accomplishment.
initially a few months ago going into the season with 12 members before everything happened, we were saying we're not going to lose a map. And now everything changed, and I still think we did good, given what happened. Crossfire, how do you think? So, were you happy with your choice to come back and actually play this year after not playing last year? Do you think it was worth it?
Yeah, I definitely do. I mean, I've had a lot of fun during the season, and we've had a lot of troll times and a lot of fun times, and I don't know. I enjoyed it. I think it'd be pretty boring if I didn't play. If I'd just be watching. So I'm glad.
Yeah.
All right, so going into the playoffs, Kratos, how are you guys feeling about being the 2 seed? You will be facing bots, correct?
Yes, we'll be taking on Bot in the first round. I'll be going up against Delta. Me and him, we've had an interesting relationship in the playoffs. Sometimes he gets the better of me. He's Captain Clutch over there, but this time's going to be different. That's all I'm going to say.
Nice.
Why do you think that?
I'm just ready. I'm just ready. I'm in troll mode at the moment. It's over.
Okay. Crossfire, how do you think you're gonna match up against A-Hole?
A-Hole? I think, I don't know. I think A-Hole's not too strong this season. I don't know. We're going to figure it out. He might turn it up in playoffs and roast me. But
then again, we really have no idea what lineup Bot will throw at us.
It could
We're
very
playing
well.
with A-Hole NG a lot.
It could
It
very
could
well
be-
be A-Hole NG. Yeah.
It could also be Kintaro that you'd be matching up against.
Yeah.
So we don't really know, actually.
I kind of rather play against Kintaro at Rocket on some maps. So either way, I think I'm pretty comfortable with it. But I mean, I respect them and their team. They were good. They're going to give us a challenge, but I think we got it. I don't know.
Okay.
All right. Anything you two want to add about your season before we move on?
It's been interesting.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I guess I guess this is kind of our biggest announcement of the night first, but we're going to get straight into it. One of the 3 people in this call with me right now is the BFC most valuable player.
Mike?
Not quite. It's Kratos.
Not me.
So congratulations, Kratos.
Thank you. Thank you very much.
Not too much build up on this one, but we had to kind of schedule it this way. You might be the first repeat MVP.
I believe so.
I don't know.
I can't remember. It's been a long time. But yeah, you played out of your mind this season. There was a lot of competition, but just the way you played and you led LSJ to such a long run of wins.
Yeah, the competition was definitely solid. It's just like he stepped up. Like he was the most consistent out of everybody. So, yeah.
Congratulations, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks, guys.
Job well done. Would you like to give a speech? No.
I'd just like to thank my teammates. I'd like to thank Scarz most of all. I usually always rage at him the hardest. About him how bad he is, but he's done good. Pimp's the god. He should have an MVP, but he doesn't. I would like to say I'm the best, but honestly I just play the best class, so that's why. Crossfire, you did good. Good job, man. And then Mike, you stepped up when you had to. I never really had to rage at you too hard this season. So, yeah, good job, everyone.
And that lack of rage is what got you the MVP. Alright, so Crossfire, you're also here for a special reason, outside of just talking to LSJ. We discussed it last night, and based on your performance this season, and also not playing the last 2 seasons, decided that you will be given the Comeback Player of the Year award. Congratulations, brother.
Congrats,
Appreciate it,
Crossfire.
man. Appreciate it.
Yep, you did not play in seasons 10 or 11. In season 9 you played, but we don't think you played Rocket much, if at all. We know you played Grunt.
I just played Grunt. Iceman played Rocket for a while.
We don't think you've played Rocket since a very long time. So it was a big comeback indeed. Probably since you were LSJ Ghost, we were saying. That was the last time you might have played Rocket seriously.
That's definitely the last time I could remember.
That's back in like season 3.
It was a long time ago.
So an epic return to your Rocket play. You certainly kept it up. I mean, you were, statistically, I think you were the second best Rocket.
You finished the season only second to JJ. You managed to get past Lack, and I think 4th was
A-hole, probably?
A-hole at the end of the season. And again, you're like your play is no joke. You came back from not playing Rocket or not playing at all to being a core 4 of the LSJ, and that's impressive in itself. And you played very well. So you were very deserving.
It's not easy to play Rocket for LSJ. Like a lot of people, when they play Rocket for LSJ, they end up, when they leave or whatever, they complain about how they get no support or whatever. But Crossfire came in and he played damn well.
Well, it's a high standard you have to live up to, and Lack's play style is very tough to replicate, and LSJ is certainly used to that. But you definitely did well.
All right, well, I appreciate it. Even though the chat's raging, I appreciate it.
Surprise! Alright, anything you two want to add, Mike, Kratos?
LSJ's we're gonna do our best to finish this season strong. That's all we gotta say.
Alright, well, thank you, Cross, for coming on. Congratulations on your award.
Alright, appreciate it.
We'll talk to you later, brother.
Alright, man.
Alright, so now we are going to move on to our next guests, which are going to be 2 of them. It's going to be SCR Fierce and SCR Imani, aka Naga.
We are getting them in here right now.
Yeah.
Yes, there's gonna be a small bit of waiting time here.
We're doing our best.
Okay,
Hello.
Fierce is here. Hello,
Hello.
Fierce.
What's up?
Hey, Fierce.
What's up, man?
What's up, man?
Naga's trolling. Alright, we'll just go ahead and start with you, Fierce.
Alright.
There he is.
Chill.
Imani.
Kendrick.
Echo. It's gone.
It's
Okay.
Echo.
Alright, we're good.
Yeah.
Okay, before we start this, I'd like to point out that this is very segregated. You have both black people on the state of the BFC in one call. Just thought I'd point
Acer's
that
not
out.
here, and neither
I
is
mean,
Snipes. Calm
technically
down.
do.
Let's
I don't
calm
see you as
down.
black. I don't know.
This is not the conversation we're supposed to be having right now. Anyway, so I want to jump right into it with you guys. SCR finished 4th this season. Both of you played a major role in SCR seasons. What do you guys think? How did you guys think the season went, and what does it feel like going into playoffs for you guys?
I guess I'll go first. I think first we started pretty rough. You know, we had a lot of losses, a lot of close losses.
Mm-hmm.
Overall, I think we really pulled together, especially recently.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The last quarter of the season, you guys definitely went on a hot streak.
Yeah. I don't know, I think
I'd
we
like to
just
ask
picked
you.
our history.
I'd like to ask you about your overall strategy. So, in the past, STR has always played a lot. They've taken on the IR strategy of we will just play as many matches as possible. You and MOH both did that this season. Did you guys talk about that at the beginning of the year? Like, we're just going to do this no matter what? Or was it sort of just happened that way? Or
Yeah, when me and Fierce first joined, it was really just like, oh my goodness.
Yeah, is this staticky for you guys?
Not
A little
too,
bit.
not too staticky.
He's okay.
Yeah, I can barely hear some, but it's alright.
My bad. Go ahead, Fierce.
Like I said, it was kind of staticking, but I believe you're talking about our plan going into the season.
Yeah.
To be honest, being a new team, we knew that we need to work on chemistry. And JJ being an amazing rocket, his only downfall is like not being able to communicate. So that kind of hurt us in the beginning. But as we began to play more and more together, and once we started getting comfortable with our roles, it became a lot easier. I've always been a flex player, so I didn't mind bouncing around to any class I needed to. But towards the end, we started to see that we're good at slaying. So only thing that we had to like mostly adjust to was just spawning back, clearing out the bases, and work on our offense because our defense was always there. So it was just we had a problem with offense. But once we got that under control, that's when those wins started coming in for us.
Yeah, I agree.
You guys definitely pulled it together at the end of the season. What was it like playing on the same team as JJ in such a dominant season that he had this season? And also I don't want to say a struggle, but the conflict that comes with playing with JJ where he can't communicate on the mic.
Oh, goodness. Like, you don't even know. He's such a good player, but I swear I rated him more than anybody else. I don't know why, but... Like,
Well, maybe
even
it's
Starseeker,
because
I don't rate him.
he can't rage back. Maybe that's part of it.
You're picking
Well,
up
He
the
still
weak.
goes in on me on the chat, so...
What I think is the reason they rage is because Scarz is also always rages at all his rockets. Maybe it's just like Grunt Rocket then.
Probably.
For some reason, but then again, Shotdown, he has good connections with his rockets. But
Shotdown doesn't rage.
Shotdown soft. That's why. No,
Shots fired.
going at him. Yeah, he's a really cool guy. I like playing with him. He's a really nice person, and he's a really great player. So, like, I can usually always rely on him, probably more than anyone on the team, except for maybe Acer.
Right. And speaking of Acer, going like at the beginning of the season, was there any worry on your end of Acer first really start? This is his first season playing engineer.
Yeah.
Was there any worries on your end about him developing into the star that he really has become?
Well, worries. Of course, we're going to be on tilt. Because, like you said, it's his first season, and since everybody plays at such a high level now, everybody has like pretty much a good perspective of how every team play. It was kind of curious to see how he was going to perform, but in the beginning, I was seeing him grow more and more into the player that he's becoming. I still think that if we practice some more during the plan to playoffs, he can become even better at what he's doing. But Acer is very talented at every class that he touches, so I wasn't too worried, to be honest.
Right.
Yeah, when I first left SOF, it was really because I saw how great Acer and JJ were doing, and I was like, I know I wanted to play Rocket, but I think they have real talent there, and I really want to be a part of that. You know, kind of get a win, kind of actually do something on this game for once, at least as far as con goes.
Right.
So I wasn't really worried about him. I knew he was a talented player, but we just kind of developed, like Fear said, we developed more chemistry, you know, got better as a team. Because we were all, pretty talented individually, especially, Starseeker. But we just had to work on working as a team, not raging at each other, and not getting, down when we make mistakes or lose.
Mm-hmm. All right. So coming into playoffs, what are you guys thinking? You do have to play the winner of the gauntlet, which we are not certain who that is right now.
Sweep.
Yeah. First of all, who do you guys think is going to come out of this, and what do you think your chances are against them?
no matter who it is, we're gonna win. Like,
Okay.
That's
Oh,
a good
yeah.
mindset. That's a good mindset.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I
Pretty
think
good.
I'm really hoping it's R because I respect them and I like playing against them.
That's cool.
And I haven't played against Mill this entire season, and I don't plan on it. So
Fair enough. Who would you? So you want to play against R? Is it the same with you, Fierce?
To be honest, I do want to play against R. Just because they know, especially having Stern and Killer K veterans, they know how things can change in the playoffs. I think it's going to be a really good battle. I like competition myself. I didn't want to just get an easy win, because if you go and take an easy win, then you go and play someone that's 10 times better, your expectations kind of drop some.
Right.
So,
yeah.
So
it's just good to be on point.
Okay, so
Yeah.
you want who you think is the best team to go up against you. You want to face the best people. That's good.
Yes.
So you seem very confident that you will move past that matchup, which I think that's reasonable.
yeah, we've
So-
only lost to all of those teams maybe twice per team at most.
Mhm.
Maybe 3 times for R, but I'm pretty confident either way.
And considering the number of matches you played, that's not really that much.
Yeah.
So, assuming that you do win this match, moving on to MOH, what are your thoughts about that? You two have played each other 20 times this season? Maybe more?
I believe so.
Yeah,
It was
something
like 100.
ridiculous.
It was either 19 or 20, and the record was 12 wins for MOH, 7 wins for STR. I'm pretty sure it was 19.
Okay. So you played them 19 times, and then you come into the playoffs. Is it the same feeling, or is it kind of less friendly, maybe? I don't know.
Well,
What's going through your heads?
well, I guess I'll go first. When you look at MOH, the whole squad is full of all-star players, veterans, so they know how to play. I've been telling STR, everyone's playing different right now as far as the regular season, but when it gets to playoffs, everybody play style just changes. I don't know what happened, just everybody kicks into high gear.
Yeah.
So it's gonna be a tough match, of course. But do I think that we can pull through? Of course, because we are a great team, and
No, we're
yeah, it's gonna be difficult though. It's gonna be difficult.
Yeah, I'd agree with that. I think we've kind of had like a friendly relationship with MOH. Like, we really enjoy playing each other because, especially towards the beginning, it felt like we were really equal, but they were smacking us at the beginning as well. But we felt like we could win if we really tried. And now, I don't know. I think recently we've had like the leg up on them, so I think we'll be able to win in the playoffs.
Okay.
I think you guys were definitely on the up towards the end of the season, so yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. Well, thank you both for that insight into your clan.
Yep.
So I'm going to move on. So I have some big news here for Fierce. Due to your play this season, you finished third in the statistically for Grunt and Sniper, and you also played Engineer in the match where STR managed to take the first win off of LSJ. So due to those, we've decided that you were most fitting for the 5th Man of the Year award. So congratulations.
Woo! Damn right. This is my award. I want to shout out to all the people that tried to beat me in this. I came out on top. Best of all time. Thank you, and I'm out.
Are you
Drop
actually-
mic, nigga.
Goodbye, Fierce.
Well,
Okay.
I don't know how to follow that up, but Naga,
Hmm. I'm kicked out of the BFC.
you are kicked out of the BFC. But first things first, we wanted to give you the Most Improved Player award this season.
Oh my goodness, thank you.
Mike, do you want to say your piece on that?
Sure. So at the beginning of the year, when everyone was happy and everyone was playing mixed scrimmages every day and everybody was trying to help everybody get better, I would say that Naga was probably one of the worst players involved in those mixed scrimmages. And everyone did everything they could to make him better. And I don't know if it was the advice of those people during that time period. I actually am going to say no, it wasn't. And I will say that when the BFC started, maybe the first few battles, and then he just started to get better and better and better. I think off playing experience more than listening to people. And I've even both myself and Lack have taken some things from Naga. There's some special nades that Naga throws on Mos Eisley, which I won't go over in detail, but they're pretty cool.
Yeah.
And so I've taken that from you. Like, you've learned things, you've shown people things. You got so much better over the past few months. So I believe there's no one even close for this award because of the stark difference. So that's why you deserve it the most.
You went from, in your time in SWL and bot last year, from being kind of like, you know, you're that emergency player, I guess you could say, in that situation, and
Yeah.
you bot, and then you moved to SWL and you kind of got your first taste of actually playing and trying to lead battles, and then this season came, and just over the course of the regular season, you have drastically improved. It's very visible. How far?
Yeah, I've really
you've
been
come.
working hard for it, so I appreciate it.
You definitely deserve it.
Yep.
All right. Well, thank you for coming on, Naga. Congratulations again.
All right, well,
We'll talk
See
to you
you
later,
later.
friend. All right. So next we have a little break in the awards and clan discussion. We are going to do I guess we're going to reveal who made the All-Star Game pool, and we're going to do the All-Star Game draft. So if we can get our two and he joins already.
Hi.
Yeah, we're gonna get
Hey,
What?
Scarz.
we're gonna get Scarz and Shotdown in here, our two captains, and we're gonna have the draft on the stream as we usually do.
There we go.
Hi, Shotty.
Shot down?
How's it going, guys?
I'm pretty good, man. How are you?
Yeah, it's going all right.
Good.
All right. So, are you guys ready?
Nope.
No, not ready.
No.
Yeah. See you later.
All right. Oh Lord. I
Okay,
got
I'm
the
ready.
black screen. Don't worry.
Okay, I'm ready. Which is joking.
I didn't know. All right, so on the screen now, Shoddy and Scarz, I gave you to your pool on Skype a little while ago.
Yep.
Make sure you see that.
Okay.
So on your screen, to everyone watching, is the pool of players for the draft. Shoddy had the most votes of anyone. I believe for the second time? I feel like this is the second time you've had this.
Wait, he had the most votes?
I didn't have the most votes, but I was first.
You
to
had the
say.
most
You had-
votes. You had the most votes when statistics were factored in.
Yes, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Scarz is the people's champ.
Yes.
I have-
Scarz
yeah.
is the choice.
He's Captain America.
Shotdown is the true hero, though.
I would have voted for Scarz twice if I could have.
All right, so anyway, so Shoddy,
Me
you
too.
did get first pick due to your number of votes.
All right, I'm taking Kratos.
All right.
It's a dream come true.
Me and Shot down are gonna have fun.
We're gonna have some
Okay.
fun.
So that first pick, Kratos, man.
I'm gonna pick Lack.
All right.
All right. It's my pick again then.
Yep.
I'll take Shocker.
Oh god.
Stacking, god damn it.
Let's go!
That's pretty great.
Oh, this is gonna be nasty.
Alright, I'll pick Temp.
I'll take JJ.
Not gonna lie, I was. I guess we should explain this. Delta and Acer, they have to 1v1 each other for the spot because they tied.
Delta and Acer wound up tying after the vote and the statistics were all factored in. So yeah, they are exactly tied. So if you pick them, you could wind up with either one.
Yes.
I don't know if it'll affect your decision too much, but just keep that in mind.
All right, sorry, Scarz, go ahead.
Okay, I'll pick Delta / Acer.
Nice.
Yeah, I was gonna
Can we
feel bad
pick-
getting
can
all
we-
the NGs.
Can
Yeah,
we-
well, you picked both NGs, so.
Can he pick 3 NGs though? I guess he can he?
I mean, I
I
Can't
don't
he
think we
only-
have a rule against it. But...
He can only get one power class flex, right?
Yeah, but that person doesn't have to play. Like, you can play sniper.
Oh, okay. Continue.
well, that's OP then.
It is open.
All right, I'll take Iceman.
Okay. Scarz.
I'm gonna troll Crossfire here. Pick Crossfire.
Okay.
Put him the same thing as Lack.
All right, final pick.
Wait,
Shot.
so what class are each of them playing? Well,
I
obviously,
don't
with its
know.
grunt, but what's Fierce?
Fierce is a sniper,
He got in as sniper.
but you can move.
You can
him
move
around.
him. You
Yeah.
can move these
I
people
can
around.
move. I can move Fierce. All right, I'm taking Fierce.
Okay. All right, Scar.
Okay, I'm done. I don't want to. I'm just kidding. I'll pick Wicked.
There it is. All right. That was painless. There's your all-star teams, everybody. How you guys feeling looking at these rosters going into this?
Shotty cheated.
Kratos Shocker is like
That's
really,
ridiculous.
really good.
The maniacal laughter from Shotdown kind of gives it away.
I was like, as soon as you sent me the list of players, and I was like, I really want to get Kratos and Shocker.
I
Yeah,
was
I
hoping
think
you'd pick Lag first, but then you trolled everything.
maybe
Yeah,
you
I
should have
mean-
picked Shocker second, Scarz. I don't know.
Well, I didn't think you would pick
well,
them.
well, it's an all-star game. We gotta have fun.
Yeah.
We're not doing a clan battle here.
There's no formalities here.
So is it going to be like his team gets 2 snipers and my team's going to be 2 grunts?
The
It's a
flexes
flex
were
position.
it's a power flex and a weak class flex.
Unless you want to put Wicked at sniper, Scarz.
No.
So basically, Shocker can play Rocket or NG, and Fierce can play Grunt or Sniper. Just like Crossfire can play Rocket or NG, or Wicked can play Grunt or Sniper.
Okay.
Yeah.
I
All right. Well, nice one, Scarz.
Thanks.
No problem, man.
Really came out on top on this one.
You got Pimp Alliance, like 3/4 of
That's
LSJ.
it's not even a bad
Yeah.
team.
He's got.
It's not that
Oh my
bad,
God.
yeah. It's just the engineer class, but
You
Yeah.
got Pimp and Whack, they're gods.
It's
fine.
not like
Yeah.
Delta
actually
slash
not.
Acer's a
No,
bad
but
player.
then again, yeah, you have Delta or Acer, so that could be good.
Yeah, that's true.
You can just put Crossfire and
That's
NG
true.
and make Acer Rocket and have the Rocket duo of the gods.
That's true. But then Crossfire has to not play Rocket.
Hey guys, you have to help me with my strategy too. What do I do?
Play the players you picked. Tell Shocker to be Shocker. GG.
GG.
You win.
Yep.
Not yet.
All right.
A lot of
well,
good players.
Scarz, thanks for coming on, man.
Oh, is that it?
Yep.
Okay. See ya.
See ya.
Bye,
All right,
scores.
that was Scarz. We're gonna stick with Shoddy a little bit longer here. So Shoddy,
Hello, Poison.
hello Shoddy. Let's talk for a second about MOH. So,
All right.
just from your perspective, how did the season go as to how you thought it would go at the beginning of the year?
Well, we played a lot more than I was expecting. This was definitely. I've probably like doubled my total matches this season, like ever. We played a ton, and that was awesome. And I think a lot of what this season was just us kind of playing with whoever we had in whatever condition we were in. Which, granted, we have some good backup players. You know, Rugal is 5th man of the year in my heart, and Snipes was a god, and you know we have a bunch of rusty NGs who were all gods in their own right, and they all have played well at times, and we've struggled. We've definitely struggled because we haven't always had our best, and when we have had our best, we've had one of us drunk or one of us injured, or you know, so it's been kind of rough, but we're peaking at the right time, and I don't think we're gonna lose.
All right, bold statement. So, let's building on that statement. How do you think the playoffs are going to go?
Yeah.
Do you think you'll face STR, or do you think it'll be one of the gauntlet teams that you?
Who
will
do
face?
you think you'll play, and who do you want to play?
Well, I think while we're peaking at the right time, I think STR is peaking at the right time too. You know, they took down LSJ. They've been playing us so much better than they were in the beginning of the season. Not that they were bad in the beginning of the season, because STR is they're a team where they're just 5 fantastic players, and you know they had some troubles finishing out maps early on, but they've kind of gotten that turned around. And you know JJ's having one of the best seasons a Rocket has ever had. Acer is absolutely tearing shit up at NG. Naga's been fantastic. Fierce came in as second NG and is proving to be, you know, one of the best NGs too. Who am I missing?
Starseeker.
Starseeker. I fucking voted for the All-Star game. He has impressed me so much this season.
He's a
He
very
destroys
good
me.
sniper.
Yeah, I'm really, really happy with Starseeker's game so far. So that's who I think we're gonna play. I just think they're such a complete team.
Right.
Who I hope we're gonna play. I want to play STR. I think because I think if we lose to them, I'm happy to say, all right, you guys, you know, you guys outplayed us, whatever. Go on and win a championship. You know, go get Acer and JJ a championship in STR. Like that'd be cool.
It certainly seems like there couldn't have been a more fitting first round matchup than you two.
Yeah. I mean, we've played so many times that may as well make one mean something.
Right. So the entire season's been building up to this. So that's pretty exciting.
Yeah.
So as far as the rest of the playoffs look, who do you think's looking strong? Are you afraid of any specific team, or do you think that you all are really ready to go?
No, I mean I'm not afraid of anybody. I think STR is a great team. They could absolutely go off, and at their best they can be the best team. And you know, obviously LSJ is the greatest clan in Battlefront history, so they're always going to come to play. They have the best engineer ever. Their entire team. I'm not even going to go down the list. Fucking Scarz is a god, Pimp's a god, Crossfire's playing well. They're a good team. Personally though, I think we're the best.
All right. You guys have certainly had a great season, and you were no slouches, that's for sure. This is probably one of the most competitive playoffs we've seen. So definitely looking forward to it.
Yeah.
All right. Do you have anything else you want to say?
No, I don't think so.
Okay. Well, then I would like to congratulate you on winning Best Grunt this season.
Oh, thank you very much.
And on behalf of your teammate Iceman, Panic, I would like to congratulate him on winning Best Sniper.
Fuck yeah!
His performance late in the season was insane.
Oh my god, yeah.
There were a couple matches that I got stats for where he was going like 80 and 40 over 4 maps.
The fact that MOH is picking Kashyyyk, it's definitely for Iceman. So, other person it's for.
Yeah, I mean, we kind of feel like we can rely on him to win a map for us. And so, yeah, and I'm happy with that. You know, I loved playing with Iceman last season in PP. And he was a big reason why I was so confident in this team, because, you know, we needed a sniper, and he agreed to snipe for us, and been really thankful because he's made some huge plays for us.
Yeah, he has really hit a level of sniper that I think this is the best sniper he's played, even dating back to when he was originally in MOH and COS back in the day. Well, I guess that just about wraps that up. Mike, Kratos, do you have anything to say?
They're a pretty good sniper grunt duo, and they proved it. They played a lot of matches. They both did well together. They didn't always play together. Sometimes MOH would play with other people, but when they did play together, they did really good. Kashyyyk was a terror against MOH for the clans that got them to face them on it. So,
Yeah.
And they certainly picked it a lot to allow Iceman to play on it and dominate so well on that map.
Well, they certainly know their strengths, and they're very, very smart for playing to their strengths.
Well, yeah, Iceman's definitely a strength for our team.
Yeah, Iceman is very clutch, as we saw in the preseason with bringing back a map when all of his teammates were dead and I don't know, stuff like that.
We don't bring that up. There's no.
I mean, he was at base 1. He had almost no health, and one by one, LSJ died. I'm not saying LSJ's bad, because they're the greatest.
And unfortunately, there's no proof that ever happened.
He just makes plays like that, and when he's last alive, it's like, you know,
Yep.
You never know.
Definitely. Well, Shotty, it's been a pleasure as always, my friend.
Yeah, thank you for having me.
Thank you for coming on.
Absolutely.
I'll talk to you later.
All right, see you guys.
All right. Thank you, every one of our guests that came on for that. We have a couple more awards for people who couldn't be here tonight, unfortunately. So just jump right in on that. Kind of hovered over this, didn't really explicitly say it. JJ did win Best Rocket this season. He had an amazing season.
He was #1 in every category for stats. So
he was the only player of the season to do that.
Yeah, you can't really argue with that.
And Best Engineer actually goes to Shocker. At the end of the day, he was #1 statistically as far as engineers go. So, for someone who has played before this season 2 BFC matches ever, that's quite impressive. And I think Mike will agree with me when I I say
Right.
he had some just wow moments.
Shocker earned this award. Him and Kratos were very close towards the end. Shocker pulled ahead. We played against Millennium. Shocker shit on us. Shocker shit on Kratos. It was Shocker deserves this award. I remember spectating a match with you, even though it was against R, and maybe R didn't have their best lineup, but Shocker got 2 quadra kills in that match.
It was against Firehazard. It was
Yeah,
a
okay,
whole
yeah,
list, too.
against Firehazard.
Before we get too into this, I just want to also say that Shocker is going to be the recipient of this year's BFC Rookie of the Year award. And we know Shocker's been playing this game for a long time.
It's under the JJ rule, okay?
Yes, it is the BFC Rookie.
JJ played in the BFC battle before the season. He played GAT Rookie of the Year, so it's based on that rule.
But so congratulations to Shocker on that one. You actually, this is one of the seasons we actually had a lot of competition for Rookie of the Year. And he definitely came out on top. He is certainly, he might be top 3 best players in the entire league, let alone best rookie. But yeah, going on what you were saying, Mike, just Delta was the only other NG all season to get awards on Polis. That might be a stretch, but to dominate a map of Polis.
Well, I don't know. He's incredible. Like, I remember commentating. I was like, I don't even remember playing with Kratos or Destroyer and them, like, blowing my mind like this on, like, even Acid Public Server mode was, like, Shocker was still blowing my mind. So I think he's very dangerous.
Oh, he's a true threat, and he is among the most skilled players as far as holding the controller goes that we've seen in the BFC, let alone just this season. And he's very, very fun to watch, and he really puts his team on his back.
Yep.
I guess
Well deserved.
Stay on this. Since there's no one representing Mill tonight for us, what did we think about Mill's season?
I thought they had ups and downs. I thought at the beginning, I don't think they started out that great, but then they went on a tear and they were beating a lot of people that maybe people would say they shouldn't have, or people were underestimating them. And then sort of towards the end, they kind of dipped down again, and sort of the gap between Mill and STR STR/bot became bigger and bigger after a point. So I'd say they had ups and downs, but those ups were very high ups.
I just think they had an excellent season based on the fact that there were no expectations. Coming in, we thought that they'd show up like they did in Season 10, and they would play 2 matches, 3v3s against bot at 3 a.m., and then disappear. But they played a lot, they recruited some people, they had some differing lineups, but the one standard was definitely Shocker, and he played his heart out all season long.
Yep, for sure.
So Mill was the 5 seed, right?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
So they will face the winner of R versus EU.
They are awaiting R versus EU, yes.
Yep.
And I bet they play, out of everybody, Mill plays the most, like, without having a match, I feel like. Mill's always in a server playing. So Mill and MOH are really the only clans that do that a lot, but Mill does it a shit ton.
Mm-hmm. All right, so our final award is going to be Best Clan Leader, which this might have been a long time coming, to be honest. If we had this award a couple years ago, he certainly would have won it before, but we decided to give it to A-Hole for his work with bot. I mean, there was a point in time in the preseason where we didn't even know what bot was going to have a team, and then out of nowhere, he gets Bio and Kentaro ready to play, and he recruits Delta and Snowfox, who became huge cores of that team. And bot played well all season. They have really played well.
It's just amazing because he doesn't, like, the core players that he won championships with, they're pretty much gone. I mean, Biostorm's here, but he's like 5th man, basically.
Yeah.
He's basically got surrounded 3 players with him this year. I mean, sure, he had a few bad seasons because he always wanted to count on them to come back, but eventually he realized, I got to get people who want to play the game and want to play the game. And once he did that, you could see that he was having more fun.
And to be honest, those seasons weren't even bad. Bot's worst season, they were in the 4s or
yeah,
they were in the playoffs.
They still won a lot. Even then, they were still successful for sure. But he just needed to get people who wanted to play the game, and I think he had more fun, and plus he could rage harder and just be a-hole because people were trying, and he could be serious and play all out.
He really stepped up this year with his team. It was kind of a no-brainer in my mind that he was definitely, because he's the sole leader of that team. There's no one else in bot that you could say is the clan leader. It's A-Hole, and everything about them, like Delta's there because of A-Hole. Snow Fox is there because A-Hole pushed it.
I would say that a big step up is getting Delta, because before those two have not liked each other, and this year they've resolved. Like, they're just saying, you know, screw BFC drama, because it happens every year and it's stupid as shit. So let's just play together and have fun and win.
Yeah, they're willing to put their differences aside and just play
And that's
together.
a huge factor in this award for me.
Yeah, he really stepped up. And it just bot season in general. Let's go over that really quick, because again, we don't have anyone from bot on tonight. They overperformed what I thought they would do, which again, that's a testament to A-Hole, I think. They really came out of nowhere. Delta played very well. Then they had a lot of guys come in and play different roles. Kentaro did well all season.
Yeah. They even, I mean, another testament. I don't know if this is A-Hole's doing, but I mean, just switching the lineups and then winning maps off of switched lineups with crazy stuff going on. I don't know. It's very hard to say with bot what they're actually thinking or planning on doing. We don't even know, but we have to give credit to A-Hole for that, I would say.
Yeah.
Because I mean, I don't know who else to credit. I mean,
well, he's willing to change everything.
Can you really believe that it's Bio's master plan, or is it A-Hole's master plan? I mean, do we really know?
You never
It's
know.
Biostorm in the end.
Could be.
A-Hole was just a figurehead. But no, congratulations to him, and a very job well done for bot finishing with the 3. I expect big things from them in the playoffs. All right, so if neither of you has anything else to add, we do have one last Inside the Huddle for you guys this season. This one's going to be MOH against R, number 8, I believe. So, gentlemen, mute your mics, please. And
All
we'll go to
right.
that.
You were in a room full of 1,000 cocks. How many would you choke on?
Shut the fuck up.
It's been a
Lose! Base 1!
Charging forward, 'cause that's my job.
They're gonna get me, I think.
Spawn now.
Coming, Shotty.
Look, you got me.
Oh,
I got health in my body.
In a hole, boys, but we got 1, so it's not a big deal.
I got
I'm
5.
just gonna go to 3 because I have 5 people at 1.
Oh, he fucking headshotted me. Fucking Jew cunt.
Ferg's dead. Firehazard got him.
Got
Good
fire.
shit.
Good shit. We got him stuck, boys.
I love that Confederate
Yes,
general
sir.
kill feed.
Kill fire. I'm getting in this base.
6 seconds.
Kill
bomb.
Verg. No, I didn't hit it. Fuck that shit. Oh, but he got killed.
Oh shit.
Holy shit, he's going
They
in.
spawned in now.
He's going
Watch out.
I got it. Exterminate.
Fucking exterminate.
I got kill a K.
Look at
I got
look,
turned.
look at Lack go. Oh, man.
Fucking Iceman gets a quadra kill. Look at that go, boys.
Oh, shit.
Fire's a kill.
Get fire. I'm spawning 1 just in
Yeah,
case.
you a dead
2,
motherfucker.
1.
great guy. He was actually
Good fucking game.
Look at that nigga. Look at it.
Wow.
Look at that score.
As long as
Oh, and hey guys, I would like to point out, look at Wicked Bullet's score. Very good player. I'm really glad we waited for him.
And if
to
you
do so.
hear Bluebell, you get into the closest motherfucking base you can.
If you hear Bluebell, that means we won the map.
Nobody jump spawn.
that means
Don't be a troll.
Oh my god.
Lack, you okay? No, that's
Don't
mind me.
You're the greatest.
Don't mind me.
You spawned the wrong fucking base. You know what? We'll let them fucking slow play Lack over there.
just don't let them touch your penis.
Oh, 3 people are here. Fucking.
Everyone's here. Take every base in
Take
the
every fucking
game.
base.
Alright, looks like I got 2 so far.
Stop playing like a bitch, Stern.
The rocket lagging. The rocket's
Yeah,
lagging.
Rocket's lagging. Alright, we're waiting their last base. Where'd he go?
Got
Stuck
him!
him with a nade.
Got
Stuck him with a
him.
nade.
Teabag.
God damn, I got fucking raped.
Give me food. Motherfucker. Who the fuck is pissing while I'm pissing?
Well, honestly, I kind of want to lose this one, but I also want the 3-0 sweep, but I want to play Tanev. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna play this all out, but we're gonna take every time we kill Wicked, we're gonna take extra time to teabag him and put him on extra tilt.
Oh.
And if we happen to lose this map because we teabagged him a little too much, and it goes to Tanev, that's okay.
Can we let Verg get all 5 of us in one rocket just because we're nice?
All 5 of us in one.
No.
Be sure to tune in to State of BFC Wednesdays at 8.
No bases, exterminate.
Alright,
Who's dead? Who's dead?
They're just
Wicked's dead.
Both grunts dead. Powers.
Verg's at 5.
Five.
You never realize how hard it is to concentrate when there's a baby
Verg's chasing.
screaming at you.
Good shit, Iceman.
Good
Oh!
shoot. Good shit.
The rape! The teabag! The rape! The double teabag. He's gonna be so fucking mad. Alright, someone to 6
I
again,
wish
Stern.
I could hear what Killer K had to say whenever I was teabagging him, and Killer K put 4 shots into me, and I turned around and one-shot him.
2
My
people
God.
spawn 1.
Whoa.
I'm too good. I'm too good. I got him.
Oh no!
Wicked and Rocket.
Fucking shit.
Yeah, Rocket's in 2. Kill the grunt. I'm not gonna go into 2 since I almost have increase.
Oh
You got
no!
30 seconds for my increase.
Oh, my
Okay, I got
God,
increase.
just
I'm going to 2.
Iceman's worst enemy is us.
lag. Oh! Oh! Let's go.
Alright, what's a 6?
2v1 bitches.
Oh, he directed me. A motherfucker. 9 seconds.
They're both powers at 2.
We're gonna make spawn.
Shit,
Three.
shit.
Oh my god, that
Go
auto
Wicked.
turret destroyed him.
Why'd he shoot at me?
I killed Vergin myself! Woo!
Oh my god, that auto turret, I think, just raped me.
Acid, I think you're
Right now, it's like they're all on the 3 side pretty hard.
Remember, y'all teabag that son of a bitch. Oh, damn.
Bird shoot my,
I can't
Bird
teabag
shot
him
my
when that
button.
happens.
Bird teabag.
I teabagged Verg for you.
Teabag that foreign piece of shit.
The last 2 people are at 4.
Oh my
Yes!
god, nice win every time!
Fuck on!
God, they're just a fucking endless wave of them.
Got him.
We gotta get by.
Nice shit, Rue. Holy shit. Somebody else is coming.
That ain't me. That's Novak.
A lot of people go in 2 out of
Team
4.
Confederate general names.
They have like their whole fucking team running 3 to 4. Where's this fucking auto turret at? Oh my god, it killed me. We're down just
They're
1
taking
base. Somebody's gotta get to 1.
They're all at 4 right now.
Alright, both powers
Oh
at
my
3.
god, Rugal.
No, it's fine, it's fine.
Throw me out, throw me out, throw me out, throw me out. I've almost got a wood.
Oh my god, I'm bad. Auto turret's gonna kill me. Fucking bullshit, dude. Oh my god,
I haven't
Stern,
helped
your
that.
auto turret is so good! Stern's auto turret's killing more time this match than everyone else in the game. Revash! Oh shit. 3 reinforcements, boys. I got different!
They're dead. I mean, if we
Damn.
hadn't been shooting bodies, like, severely for a lot of that match, we wouldn't have lost.
Were you just like waiting on somebody to say you forgot the V so you could hit it with that pun, or?
Shut the fuck up.
Rugal,
I'm 2 side, by the way.
the only reason you're so salty is because you're full of semen. 'Cause
They
you
have
get no
4
pussy.
people on the
Yeah,
3
they don't
side. Oh, what the fuck?
Bitch,
GG.
fuck out of here.
Yeah, let me take this
Oh,
one.
you worked 6 minutes. No, it's-
Nice, all dead. Wipe that shit out. Nice. That's the last guy.
You
The
got
last
me, you
guy.
got me, but you
Got
were
him.
there. Good shit.
Nice. Yo, get out of there. I want reduction. Get out of the base, everybody.
Do it. I'm a sniper and I'm gonna get reduction.
And welcome back. Hope you guys enjoyed that one. We are joined by Firehazard.
Hello, hello, hello.
Hey,
Hello.
man. How's it going?
Not bad.
So, we're gonna go right into our panel now, and I need to bring it up because I forgot. Okay, I guess just a quick congratulations on the end of the season. Correct me if I'm wrong,
Thank you.
Mike, but we played the most battles this season ever?
Yes, this is the season where we've played more battles in the shortest amount of time. Because mostly this is significant because last year we thought the servers were going to go down, so we did 2 seasons in 1 summer, and even together they were not more than this season alone.
How many battles?
We played over 150.
152, I
152
believe.
battles. Okay. 152 battles in a 45-day span, which is over 3 battles a day.
Like 140 of those were MOH and STR.
Pretty much. They've both played a lot of matches, but they contributed so much this season.
Right, they took on the IR strategy, and that is why there are so many matches.
Yeah.
That's all there is to say about that.
All right, so let's look at the final regular season standings. First place is MOH.
Ooh.
They had a lot of points. I wasn't
Made it
prepared.
count.
Okay, now I'm prepared. MOH went 34-24, and they had 113 points at the end of the season. They finished first, 6 points ahead of LSJ, who went 28-3. So how do you guys think those top two kind of played out? They were pretty neck and neck most of the season.
Well, it was hard for anyone. It was hard to keep up with MOH for us because they played so many battles.
Yeah, certainly.
But if you're winning every battle with LSJ, because MOH wouldn't win every time, so because sometimes they'd not play with the best people, they'd just play, and so then maybe they'll lose. So then maybe we do have a chance to catch up. But it was very tight race for sure. Came down to the last day.
Kind of balanced out with LSJ winning everything and MOH playing everything.
Yeah.
So
They
I was
definitely,
surprised LSJ lost those last few battles though. I heard that who was it that bot that beat him or MOH?
STR took the first match.
STR.
And they did lose to MOH, and I forget who else. Who else did you guys lose to in the end?
We got wrecked by Shocker.
Oh.
And his other members as well, who are good.
They did good. No, they seriously did
Yeah,
good.
I saw Kid Lex's score. He played pretty
Shocker
well.
shut down Kratos. Actually, Killax also helped to shut down Kratos quite a bit. John and Oscar also played really good in that match. So.
Mm-hmm. All right, so third place is Bot. They are 27-14. Really stepped it up toward the end of the year, and they have 95 points. They actually were not far behind LSJ at the end, only 12 points back.
Yeah, they started to catch up.
Yeah, we kind of went over Bot a little bit before Inside the Huddle, but they've been doing very well with different rosters and different players in different positions, and
It's the master plan.
it is the master plan. They're playing very well when it matters. And fourth place is SCR. They finished 27-29. They almost came back from that period where they were, I think, 10 wins under 500.
Yeah, they almost got
came
even.
back, and they had 81 points.
Probably in the last 2 weeks they were 10-4 or something in matches, maybe.
Yeah, they really stepped up too. The top four are all playing very well coming into the end, and it's pretty exciting.
Yep,
it's close between them four.
Fifth place is Millennium. They are 17-26, and they have 28 points.
Right, so the gap between them and STR became huge towards the end of the season. It used to actually be very close when they were all in the 30s and 40s. Bot, STR, and Mill all used to be very close with one another, but then the gap
started playing less, and STR and Bot started winning a lot more.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I guess the difference in those teams really seems to show more once they get unrested and everything.
Well, the open ladder is really, it's a war of attrition. It's, it's a long time. It's a long time to play a lot of matches.
Yeah.
And to keep winning those matches. And the better teams will come out on top toward the end.
True that.
The field really stratified. Sixth place, Fire, R, 12-25.
Yeah. Nice job, guys.
13 points.
Okay. We went from losing every battle to winning maybe some battles. So.
Oh yeah,
I mean,
you guys started out 0-10.
Yeah, I was gonna say they were 0 and something.
I'm pretty sure.
Let's not talk about that.
0-8, 0-10, something crazy like that. But you guys stepped up.
Firehazard, just make sure you're playing in the battle versus EU tomorrow.
And I will.
Don't give them that chance to throw.
Don't worry, if anyone's throwing, it's gonna be me.
Right, exactly. Alright, well, we actually didn't have anybody talk about R. Would you like... What are your thoughts on R this season? You coming in a week late, but how's the team playing, do you think, coming toward the playoffs?
I think, we definitely have stepped it up since the beginning, and we're even now just continuing to get our groove on, and I think our chemistry is really good. Berg, Stern, and Wicked, even Killer K, they're all really fun bunch to play with, and like the light atmosphere during battles a lot of the time helps get me in the zone. And with me coming in a week late, I don't know, this season kind of like life kind of snuck up on me, so I wouldn't have that ability to be playing 24/7.
Right.
But we definitely, I think, have a shot at getting into the top 4 and being a contester.
You certainly can do it. You have to. So I don't know. I guess you're out, but I don't know if you've been filled in on the situation. But your team versus EU is tied at 1 map apiece and a tied map, so 1-1.
Yeah, apparently Stern had to leave mid-map.
Yes. So it's been postponed to perhaps tomorrow, I think.
I think like 1 East.
I'm not sure, but the next 2 maps are Dagobah and Camino, I think. So that'll be a challenge.
Those
playing
are Cohen
against Cohen.
maps.
Yeah, playing against Cohen on those maps will be a challenge for you guys.
Cohen has given me more trouble than pretty much any other sniper.
Yeah,
and,
he's very good.
I think a lot of people underestimate him because he's from EU, but he's just as good, in my opinion, as, say, Pimp or Biostorm. But
the depth of snipers in the BFs, this is really off topic, but I noticed this when I was going through and doing the stats at the end and looking to see who won best sniper. The depth of snipers is insane this season. Because Cohen, I think, was 6th in stats, but like those top 6 snipers, they could all fuck you up. Like,
and they do.
There's a lot of talent.
Yeah, for sure.
Snipers are annoying. They shouldn't exist.
You don't mean that.
Okay, only Pimp can, but the rest, they can go die.
I want to break all of their thumbs.
Oh, God. Alright, so, well, Fire, assuming you guys do beat EU and you move on to the Gauntlet, what are your thoughts going in against Millennium? They would be the high seed. They get their map choice. You're playing against Shocker. Like,
yeah, I'm pretty confident. I'm pretty confident against Millennium. We've beat them in the past, and as long as I keep, we keep things in perspective during the game, not going up. Oh my God, it's Shocker. What's he gonna do?
Right.
But being able to continue with the strats that we have and shut them down, work as a team, I'm confident that we'll beat them like we have before.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think it's fair. And what are you thinking if you manage to break that top 4, going against STR and then getting to that top 4? Do you think that's a reasonable goal for R? Do you think that you guys are certainly capable of breaking into that and maybe even getting to the semifinals or finals?
Yeah, that's my goal, getting into the top 4. So, and who would we face if we got into?
If you beat STR, you would face MOH.
All right. Oh yeah, that's right. We'd have to take 4th spot away from STR.
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah. That will be, I think, if we do happen to beat EU and then Millennium, facing STR will be.
Yeah, it could be a crazy run, dude.
Yeah.
You could do it.
This is actually very exciting. This is such a different playoff format than we've ever had, and it's really cool to see if if our EU can make that run up into the top 4. That would be pretty awesome.
I really like it too, because I mean, granted, if a team is 5th or 6th, they will have to play a couple extra matches until they're fair. Right. But it really does give that extra excitement to see, hey, what if this underdog team can get up and get in there?
Right, that was the point of it, and also to make sure nobody would get to Scarz towards the end of the regular season, because there's always something to play for the top 6.
That was what I was playing for the whole time.
Yeah, pretty much.
Everyone's in like 2nd and 3rd. I'm like 6th place, baby.
Just gotta get it. All right. Well, I guess we'll move on to EU. They are 7th. Currently tied 1-1-1 with R, as we said. They finished 8-17 of the season with 9 points.
So EU won the first match of the season, then lost a bunch in a row, and then started winning again. So I thought that was pretty impressive. I thought they were actually, I heard some of them saying, oh, we weren't, trying our best or whatever, and maybe they were going to give up, but they didn't wind up giving up, which I'm happy about, and they kept playing to the end. And they're a good team. It's not like they're a joke, They're a good team, and they can win maps.
They rallied together at the end.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
they
think
actually scared me there.
they are definitely a better team. I think Nemo's a bit more dynamic and engineer than Jack was. And Cohen's playing out of his mind. That dude carries every map.
Yeah.
And you got to give Phantom credit.
And Phantom's been playing very well. Phantom has stepped it up.
There was a long time where people were just calling him like the joke rocket for a long time. For a while. I mean, at first we thought he was a god, but then everyone just started thinking Phantom was just a troll. But he played really good this season.
And 8th place, I mean, I guess they technically disbanded, but SOF did finish 0-15.
Let's just go into our predictions for R versus EU.
Okay. All right, yeah, so we're just to playoff predictions now. REU tied 1-1-1 again.
1-1-1?
Yes, they tied Death Star.
Yeah.
Oh.
So you guys could potentially play a 6 map, but it depends on whether you.
Does that
if you
have
guys
to be Death Star again?
No, if you don't want to play
Well, I
Death
can't
Star,
choose otherwise.
yeah, they can choose. You can force them to choose another map, a conquest map. In that case,
Done deal.
All right. Well, personally, I think that R will take this one. It depends if you play or not.
I think it's gonna go.
I can play.
I think it's gonna. You said Camino's on that?
Yes, I think it'll go to 6.
I think it's Dagobah Camino.
I think it'll end in 5 actually, just because I think Firehazard will get awards on Camino if he plays right.
I think we get awards on Dagobah.
I am predicting.
I feel like Verd goes hard on Dagobah, not Firehazard.
I have a
Fire,
feeling
how do
that,
you feel?
my feeling is that the weaker classes, aka like Stern and Wicked, they'll all carry me on Camino because I hate that map, and
Okay.
Cohen back in my day. But I'm confident about Dagobah. I like that map. We've done well in the past, and
Yeah, I mean, I've seen you do well on it a few times. Like Utapau and Dagobah seems to be the maps I see you doing really well on.
Utapau was our map this season.
Yeah, he just needs to pretend every map's Utapau.
I'd say your map is particular too, just how good you do.
Yeah, there were a couple matches where we got like 20-1 on Utapau.
But then again, they did win it today without you.
Yeah,
so.
they did.
They did. I was impressed.
Yeah, Stern loves. He used to love Utapau.
Stern likes Utapau, yes. Everybody did good. Everybody did their part on Utapau today for R. So, I guess it's overall your clan's map.
All right, so I think it sounds pretty unanimous that we all think that R will win. Moving on to R Mill. R/EU versus Mill. Who do you guys got?
I believe. I think it definitely goes to the 5 maps. I have to think about this. This is so hard. Okay, I'll go with R. I'll go with R, but it'll be super close. I feel like R in the end, Wicked is gonna embrace his tilt and just become a monster, and he's just gonna double headshot Shocker one time, and then they'll rally together.
Over. Yeah, I personally, I think it depends on what maps you're playing. Map selection for this match could be huge.
Yeah.
But I think it'll be R and 5.
Okay, I am
embracing the Gauntlet team.
I am way too far on board the Shocker hype train, and I actually do think Millennium will win. If a Polis is played, I don't think anybody. I don't know. I think Shocker will just go so ham on that map. So they'll probably pick it, and then you guys will pick your side. I don't know who will win. I mean, I don't know what side you guys would prefer to pick, but Shocker has done extremely well on both sides. He plays a little bit different where they're usually, I don't know, it depends sometimes on what side they are, but their Rocket might rush, and like Shocker will basically be theoretically playing Rocket, and he just gets insane KDAs and just gets awards. And then how do you stop an NG with awards slowly stomping you out on Polis, just taking base after base? It's very difficult. So I don't know. I just think Mill's really, really good. No offense to Firehazard, but
Yeah, no, like Shocker's been really dangerous on Polis in the past.
yeah, we did have the epic one where you killed him with the turnaround jetpack, and then he got in the no oxygen, and you killed him, and we were like going crazy. That was a really good map.
That was
yeah, I remember that.
You guys almost won after that too. You almost had base 4 whited out. You would have won, but they got a good spawn.
Yeah, I remember.
So it'll be close. I shouldn't say it won't be. It'll definitely be close. I just think.
I have to say, in the end, I think it comes down to Killax, because Shocker needs some help. If they want to win in the playoffs, Shocker needs someone to step up.
You're
And
right,
it's
because
not going to be the Grunner Sniper. It has
that
to be
map
Killax.
we were just talking about, Killax had reduction on the map I was just talking about, and that's what kind of caused them to win. So
You see, if I'm able to go around the map and consistently kill at least 3 out of 4 of their players, we're gonna win.
yeah,
So
that's true.
Killax would have to step up.
I think it's scary to play the I'm gonna get awards and let Shocker get awards game, and then you two fight with awards, because I haven't seen him lose that really yet.
Shocker just headshots you, and it's like it doesn't
so that's
matter.
scary. I think the better way to do it is to just try and stay on him the whole time and shut him down. But that's not easy.
That's also scary.
That's also you're right. There's no real answer, to be honest.
I
Alright,
seem
so
to get
let's-
unlucky when I have awards, so. But
Exactly. You just gotta hope for the best against him. So let's move on. SCR versus Miller R. Who do you got, Kratos?
I feel like STR, they're so confident right now. They're on a hot streak. I feel like they're going to win 3-1 versus R when it comes to that. I feel like they're just more well-rounded as a team right now, and plus I think they trained harder than R this season. So I feel like their efforts are going to pay off.
Personally,
yeah, they
I
definitely train
think
more now.
whoever comes out, SCR will 3-0 them. I don't know. I think the R hype for me as a Gauntlet team is there, and the Shocker hype is there. But I think SCR. I think the top 4 have really solidified their place as the best 4 teams, and I don't think any of them are going to look back.
I think that STR actually. I think I'll have to say that STR will beat Millennium. But I wouldn't be surprised if Mill upset them. I don't know. Like STR, they're really good too. Acer. Okay, so there have been at one point very early in the season, Acer was playing on the level I was speaking of, where he was just destroying everybody. I don't know what he was doing. This was on NG and just like one-shotting everybody, Shocker-esque style, you know. So he can reach that too, and I think they'll beat them. I think STR is better actually, but Mill could upset. So I'll pick STR though.
Fire. Who do you think? You got your team?
You know, I think if we get to STR, I agree with what you said. They've practiced a lot more.
Yeah.
They're more solidified and well-rounded, so to speak. But I don't think it's impossible. We'd be able to pull something off and beat them. We have in
It's
the
certainly
past.
not impossible.
And we have beat them with their best lineup.
Yeah,
And
if you guys are on your best day and they're not playing their best, you guys go. You can win.
I think it's gonna come down to being able to shut down classes and players that normally give me a hard time.
It honestly might come to Verg versus JJ, because Verg he came in from public servers similar to how JJ came from public servers.
They definitely used to battle each other a lot back then, but I think JJ's probably better. I mean,
Yes,
yeah, he's
but,
definitely better.
but raw talent-wise in a one-on-one, maybe Verg might actually be able to handle his own versus JJ better than some other Rockets could.
Yeah.
Yeah, Verg
Well,
surprises me all the time.
Maybe
if R gets to that point, maybe we're like, oh man, we've won 2 matches that, you know, maybe we shouldn't have won, and now we're facing STR for 4th. We're going to elevate our play even more. Maybe that'll happen.
I think the ball is in STR's court. They have.
It is.
This is up to them. This is up to them to practice. It is up to them to not underestimate whoever comes out of the gauntlet, and to not be looking past them toward MOH too early. I was thinking about this as I asked Naga and Fierce about MOH. I'm like, you don't want to look past who you're facing first, though. That's how you lose. That's how you have an early exit. So the ball is definitely in their court for how they handle playoffs.
Yeah.
STR is definitely favored there. I'd agree.
Yep. All right. So let's move on. We are gonna have a prediction for MOH versus whoever comes out of that 4-5 matchup, or 4 whatever matchup.
Should I go?
Yes.
I believe. I don't know. MOH, they have such a good player base. It's hard not to pick them. I'm gonna pick them in 5 maps to beat STR.
Go ahead.
I think that it'll be super close, and it's going to come down to the NGs. I do think they have the advantage at Grunt. I think Sniper and Rocket will be about even at that level of play, and like I feel like everyone's just going to play their best, and if that happens, I think MOH might have it, just because Well, it's going to depend on who they use at NG and what kind of battle it is, to be honest. But
Yeah.
I'm going to slightly favor MOH in a super close match that STR would win if MOH uses the wrong people. But Shoddy Grunt is better than any STR Grunt. But we know that.
This is such a tough one to call. I feel like if STR wants to win, they need to win before 5. I feel like if it goes to 5 maps, MOH has it. 5 or 6 maps, depending on what is picked.
Yeah, Black is known to be super clutch on map 5, but I also think STR has played so many map 5s this season that they're also used to that situation. Not in the playoff scenario, but I think Fierce is the key here. And also Acer, too, because he has playoff experience as well. So he knows the difference in playoffs. Because you remember when Fierce was talking earlier about how like how the way people play in playoffs is so much different how people play in regular season.
Definitely.
So I believe Fierce and Acer are telling everyone, don't get cocky. This is going to be 10 times harder now in the playoffs. Be ready for a completely type of game. So I think Fierce and Acer are the key there in terms of prepping up SDR with the mindset.
Yeah, and I think in this matchup, just as it was in SCR's court against R or Mill, this is up to MOH. If they want to, talk down STR all they want and say they're not good or they can't beat us or whatever, they can, but that might get them a loss. I would trust Lack and Shotdown to keep that team in check mentally. There are a few better motivational leaders in the BFC than those two, and I don't know. They just have to not overlook STR, and I don't think they will. They played each other enough to know that STR is no joke.
Yeah,
but you never know.
Well, I'll let Fire talk because I cut him off earlier.
Yeah. I think I'm gonna put my money on MOH because their combination of players has been really scary, and I think especially with Acid coming in now. He has been playing recently, and he was doing extremely well. And I think him combined with Iceman at NG, I know they'd wreck my day. So I really think that they're going to be able to compete with STR. I'm going to say like a 3-1 win for MOH.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think that's fair. I don't know. MOH's engineer situation is so unique because they have 3 engineers who none of them are at this point are great. I think all 3 are good, and it's just, as Mike said, you have to pick the right matchup.
Yep. It's all on what they decide to do for their personnel and how they do it. On a side note, I would love to see Shocker Acid playing off, but I don't think they'll make it that far. But that would be crazy.
What Fire brought up, I don't know if it'll happen. I don't think they would do it just because he's playing so well in Sniper. But Iceman NG is an interesting curveball that MOH could throw.
They could do that.
I don't think you'll see it because he's just playing so well at Sniper. But
he hasn't played NG in a little while, so I don't know. But I don't think he really gets rusty.
All right, well, let's move on to LSJ Bot. You two don't get Mike and Kratos. You don't get a say in this.
Okay.
Fire, you are in a tornado right now.
Alrighty. Okay, LSJ Bot. A-Hole's really gonna have to step it up to get this one. LSJ, either Kratos is gonna carry or A-Hole's gonna carry, in my opinion. If they can one of them can shut the other down, they'll be able to run away with it. Maybe not, but
this is really tough for LSJ because you have no idea what Bot's gonna do. You can't prepare for A-Hole Rocket because it might be Kentaro. You can't compare for Snowfox Sniper because it might be Delta. You have no idea. They have 2 legitimate lineups that they can throw at you at any time.
Bring back Diablo.
And, well, that was rumored. We don't know what's going on there. I think A-Hole is just trolling again. But
master plan.
Diablo's back.
Oh, man. He's coming back to play Sniper, of all things.
Oh, man. So, if we actually see Diablo, I don't know. My money, I would not put my money on it. But
he's actually been playing under Snowfox the whole time, guys.
Well, that would be interesting. But, I don't know. They've taken each other to 5 maps this season quite often. For a handful of times that those two teams have gone deep.
Yeah.
I would say LSJ in a 3-1, but Bot could easily take it, and Bot could easily make it 5 maps. And it could also easily be a 3-0 in LSJ's favor. I don't know.
What we're really saying is it could go anywhere.
Pretty much. I think it depends on Delta. I think while Bot can throw out different lineups, Delta NG is your best bet. I don't see A-Hole NG competing.
No,
with
I think
Kratos
that's
on the
I
playoff
think that's a
stage.
change-up. So they did that before against us, where Delta starts at NG, they do okay,
And then they switch.
and
yeah.
then they switch. I feel like switching might be better.
Mm-hmm.
Not start. I don't know though. I'm not sure.
I don't know. I just think Delta would really step up in playoffs. I don't know. It's a really hard one to call. But I guess, do we want to make championship predictions? I guess we should.
Can me and Mike pretend Bot somehow beats LSJ?
Sure.
Alright. Well, if it's Bot versus MOH, I think it'll be super close. But it's hard to pick against MOH. Like, every time I think about it. A-Hole and Lax are kind of close, though. But Lax, maybe... I don't know. Okay. I said at the start of the season Bot would win the championship. I'll stick with it. Bot's going to win it in 5 maps.
That's right, you did. Our first episode, you picked Bot.
So Bot. No, I don't know. I think I'll have to pick MOH just because if I picked MOH over STR, then I think I have to pick them over Bot as well. I don't know. They just have so many good players, and Bot does too. I'm not sure how Bot versus MOH matchup is like this season. What the season matchup was like?
They went. I think they were even on the season.
Oh yeah, you're right. I believe Delta said they went 3 and 3. I think.
Yeah, I believe at the start, like MOH won the first 3, and then Bot ended up winning the last 3 or something like
That's
that.
interesting. I don't know what the line. We don't know lineups, but I don't know. I think I have to pick MOH.
This is such. Oh my god, there are legitimately 4 teams that could pull off a championship run. I think. It all depends on how semifinals go.
I think this is honestly this season's the highest skill we've ever seen in Battlefront.
Yeah, I would agree. And I don't even mean like how they go, like who wins, but how someone wins. If LSJ 3-0's Bot, then I think LSJ will take it. But if they get close and they maybe squeeze out a win against Bot, and then they face MOH, it might be really tough. If I had to choose someone, I'm going with MOH. I don't know. They're a team built to win. They're a team built for playoffs. They have the people there.
Yeah, and the way they played the season is built for playoffs too. Just play as much as possible.
Someone has
get
to
our
shut down
demand
Iceman.
playoffs.
Like, as good as Lack and Shoddy are, and nothing's going to change. It's not like they're going to play like shit. They will always be good. But someone has to stop Iceman. He cannot keep putting up these scores.
Well, we'll see if they pick Kashyyyk.
Well, even if they do pick Kashyyyk, someone's got to stop him. Like,
Yep.
Like, they pick Kashyyyk because they know he can do this, and he has consistently put up massive numbers on that map. But at the same time, I also think they have to choose the right engineer. And if I had to say, I would say go with Snipes. I don't think Destroyer's there. And I don't know if Acid has the availability that you could trust him in a championship.
Snipes is definitely has the most time and played the most this season.
I think they win more with Snipes. He may
It's
not
too hard for me to
perform as
say.
well. I don't even know what that was. Perform as well. But I don't know. He's definitely not as like stick skilled as Destroyer and Acid are, but he is the one that can man up and go in and suicide an engineer, or take out that one guy and kill a guy and die, but it opens up a chance for his team to come in. So I don't know. If MOH uses Snipes, I think they'll win. I don't know if they will. Fire, what do you got?
See, I'm on the other end of that, and I think that if MOH uses Acid, given the circumstances of him being, that championship match, he would really set aside his time, and he'd make sure he'd be able to play.
Well, when you have a baby, it's kind of tough, but I do agree.
Yeah, sure. But hypothetically speaking, he would pull something amazing off, and he'd take it.
Yeah. They certainly have the players in place to be clutch. That said, I don't want to make it sound like the LSJ can't. Like, the LSJ certainly has those players, too. And
Kratos.
between Bot and SCR, they certainly have all the talent that they need to pull off an upset. I don't know. It's really hard to call.
You see, if Bot wins it, I'm gonna have to hear them for another year say, "We won the BFC, guys."
It's A-Hole's legacy. He has to be him.
It is. Yeah.
It has to be him. That is the master plan. It was all to set up for the Season 12 championship.
Yeah.
That'd be crazy.
He set this in motion 3 years ago. That'd be a good book to write one day.
Yep.
Alright, well, that about wraps up our playoff talk. Anything else that we have? Mike, did you get the chance to watch the PC gameplay?
At San Diego Comic-Con, even if you don't have a ticket, if you live in San Diego, go to Comic-Con. You can play Battlefront 3 on PC right now. So I watched some of it, but they didn't really show anything we don't know already. It was just more of the Hoth gameplay. Nothing new happened today. But yeah.
I think this is our last State of the BFC for a while, maybe. Unless we end up doing another State of the BFC once this is all over. Recapping everything.
We'll have to see how things go.
What about a championship game?
Once ours racing the championship, we gotta get Firehazard on it.
We'll get the whole team here. We'll have the special exclusive interview with Verg.
Sounds like a plan.
The dream.
Living the dream.
Well, Fire, thank you for coming on. This is a pleasure.
Thanks for having me.
No problem. And thank you for the rest of our guests. You all did very well. Congratulations to all the award winners this year. And thank you for everyone not getting butthurt over the award choices, Kappa. I guess thank you, Mike and Kratos, for being my host this season. It was fun.
No problem.
No problemo, buddy.
Yep.
Yeah, it was a fun time.
Yeah, it really was. I think we did pretty well. A big thank you to Stern. I hope everything's okay with Stern right now. I don't know what happened with his emergency, but I hope everything's all right.
Yeah, I hope he's okay as well.
But big thank you for all the work he does on Inside the Huddle. Like, I don't think anyone really appreciates the amount of work that he puts in on those.
You have to appreciate the content providers in your community, and the biggest ones are this season were Poison, T-Luck. I mean, not. I said your name twice, but.
Oh, yeah, you can count those twice.
It was T-Luck, Mike, Stern were the major three. I'm trying to think. Am I leaving out any other content providers?
Scarz and Wicked did a little bit.
Scarz and Wicked stepped up every now and then. Big props to them. They did really well. And any other people we're forgetting?
Splinter and Dark made our overlays for the streams.
Yeah, Dark also streamed like 2 battles too.
Yeah, Dark was there. He did.
And just thank all the clans for coming out and making this so far. Maybe perhaps the best season we've had.
You guys made it an amazing season. And hopefully the playoffs will be really competitive like we're hoping they will be.
Everyone's just got to come out and give it their all. Hopefully everything goes well.
Alright, well, thank you guys for watching. And I don't know when next time will be, but we will see you next time instead of the BFC.